cringe anime skit. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be so unkind to my past self. My past self was like a literal baby. It was not exposed to the horrors of the world quite yet. Well, maybe I don't know. I guess I was exposed to the horrors of the world because I browsed certain sites, but I was so much more pure-hearted. And like I made such cringe videos, but you know, I just like I made them and I put them out there, and I'm glad that I did, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here now. I'm glad that I like overcame my like embarrassment and bashfulness and like posted that first video that I put up on my channel, which was like a K-On fandom or something. And I wouldn't have done it if like okay, listen, this is a weird story. This is gonna sound so strange, but I hung out in a Naruto RP chat room when I was a little cat. Okay, the reason I stumbled upon this, I did not watch Naruto. I'm not familiar with Naruto. I've seen like 5 episodes maybe. All I know is he wants to become the Hokage, and there's Hinata and Sakura, and they both love him or something, and Sasuke is edgy, all that. But I when I was a baby, I browsed the anime and manga board on the 4chan site, and someone stumbled upon, like on this board, they stumbled upon a wiki, like a Naruto fanon wiki, where people would like make their like OC characters and RP with each other, and the wiki had a link to like a a chat room, like a Chatango chat room, where people would go to RP their characters that they wrote, and they found a link to a page of like this like completely ridiculous, and I'm not making fun of them because like kids have like big imaginations and they do stuff like this all the time. I did stuff like this all the time when I was a kid, but I was just like a slightly older kid on this site, and like they linked this link to a Naruto fanon wiki page of a character that someone made called Seireito, and he was like this like completely like god modded character who had like every single power possible, and the page was like fucking like Bible length. Like this kid like put so much work into this. He was the same age as me, I think. The kid who made this page when they found it, and it had like a bunch of like edited pictures to like look like his character, like Lelouch from Code Geass, like edited to look like his OC and stuff. And if you scroll down further, there was a literal sex list, a list that his like character canonically had sex with, like a full like sex list of like, they were like OC characters, but also like real like characters from like actual, yeah, like a real Chad thing. Like that is Chad behavior. You go on a fucking Naruto RP site, you write like the most like ridiculous creative character ever, and you make a list of all the characters that, that your character has had sex with. Well, the OCs that he had sex with were like, it was a consensual RP situation, you know. But like, he wrote like he canonically had sex with like Tsunade and stuff, and like all these like really big boob anime women and stuff like that, like a fucking icon, like king shit. But people on the anime and manga board found this page, and they were like, dude, look at this like fucking weird Naruto OC thing, and they were just like laughing at it and stuff. And they found the link to the Chatango, and they like made a bunch of like Naruto, like fake Naruto RP accounts to go troll the Chatango. And I was a little like I was a little shithead kid, and I was like, oh, this is so funny, this is just like Habbo Hotel. And I made this is actually the origin of my name. Like, this is the origin of my name. Believe it or not, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a troll account and troll all these Naruto fans. So I made a fucking like Chitango account, and my name was like Nyan something, with like a picture of like a cat girl, and my thing was like, I'm gonna go in there and talk like an obnoxious weeaboo chick, and like troll everybody, and and I went in there to troll for the first few days, but then I actually ended up like talking to the like Naruto RPers seriously and becoming their friend. I would like after school every fucking day after school I would go and hang out with the Naruto RPers, and one of them is still my friend to this day. That was like fucking 100 years ago, and one of them is still my friend to this day. I won't say who because I don't want to out them, but yeah. But yeah, that was the origin of my name, and also the Naruto RPer people are the ones that encouraged me to post my videos on YouTube. So if I hadn't been browsing A on that day and found them like, oh, let's go raid this Naruto fanon chat room thing, if I hadn't seen that, I would never have met those people, and I never would have posted anything on YouTube because I would have been like, oh man, oh shucks, I don't want to put anything on the internet, it's too scary. But I was like, I do like stupid voice skits and stuff, and record stuff on my MP3 player, and I would like upload them and like send them to the Naruto RPers, and they would like ask me to help them like do like voice acting for their RPs and stuff. And they were like, oh, you're pretty good, you should make like a YouTube video. And I was like, no, fuck no. But they encouraged me. So the moral of the story is like, sometimes you set out to troll and your heart ends up growing a few sizes larger, like the Grinch. I'm naming my first kid Naruto. Yeah, that's my story. That was my origin actually. I still can't believe that. That's literally my origin. Is going to go like troll. Aside from the fact that I crash landed in Siberia and I was frozen in ice for 1,000 years, of course, but at some point after that, I ended up trolling a Naruto chat room. I wonder if the page is still up. I wonder if you could do like Wayback Machine and look at it. But I don't want to send anyone to like harass them, because like, it's still up. He still has his page. I wonder when the last time he updated it was. They don't use Chitango anymore. They use Discord. And the Naruto fandom. How the times have changed. How the wheel of fate spins and leaves us all behind. The page is still very long. He has like put so much work into this. Naruto is responsible for me. Yeah, so if you want to stop me, what you have to do is you have to go back in time and stop Naruto from airing. That's what you need to do. If you're like sick of me and hate me, find a time machine and stop Naruto from being made. Go to like the Naruto author and be like, he's like sitting there on like a park bench and he's like, oh fuck, it'd be really cool if I made a story about like a ninja kid, and go up to him and be like, no, actually that would kind of suck. I don't think that would be really popular, and then walk away, and then you've solved it. You've ended me, and the evil has been defeated. That's what you need to do.